Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Car Audio Q&A. I'm Alan, and yes, I'm wearing glasses today because I'm in front of the computer, and if I don't, then I may not see something quite right, and we're not going to do that. So, anyway, today's question is from Facebook, from Vincent C. And I can't completely answer all of his question the way I would want to in detail because I don't know all of the parameters of his box, but I'm gonna read you his question. Question is, I have two Audioban AW1206T 12-inch woofers that call for 3 cubic foot box per sub. He has them in roughly a 4 cubic foot shared ported chamber. Would my sound be affected much by the box being too small? Is it best to run them in a shared or individual chambered enclosure? So basically what I went ahead and did was I pulled up our Turn Pro program that we use here at Sonic, and it's one of the best I found that's out there, by the way. So anyway, the program didn't already have your woofer in the database, so I took the initiative and got your TS parameters typed in there just so I could take a better look at it, and I kind of typed in a couple different scenarios just to kind of see what the woofer looked like. But just wanted to point out that the manufacturer does state that it works in a 1.3 to 3.2 cubic foot box ported. So it gives you a really big range, which I hate when manufacturers do that because I really want to know kind of what's the best, what's the optimal in my opinion. So having said that, we're just going to go over here to the enclosure, and basically what I did here, and I'll just kind of do this on the fly because it's really easy, is here is the 3.2 cubic foot box, and I don't know obviously because we need more information from you on what's it tuned to. Is that gross or net volume? We're not sure, so we're just kind of basing it off of 4 cubic feet. So here's an example. So there's the max of what the manufacturer recommends right there, 3.2 cubic feet. So I'm just tuning a frequency of 34 hertz. So obviously if we go down to 1.3 at 34, you can see the response change. So in just messing with this, I would honestly say I would recommend probably 2 cubic feet per woofer. Now take in mind, I don't have any personal experience with this Audioban driver myself, so I just have to pretty much base it off of what information you have given me on the box and looking at the specs on the woofer. So here's why I want to kind of sum it up. 1.3, 2.0, 3.2 cubic feet. These are all tuned at 34 hertz. These are all the responses of the exact same woofer at the exact same frequency at 3 different volumes is what you're looking at there. So to me, this woofer is definitely a lot more flat. At 2 cubic feet, you have a little bit of a peak there, and then at 3.2, you have a much bigger peak. I'm not into big giant peak boxes. I don't think they're the best sounding. So in my opinion, I'd probably go in the middle at 2 cubic feet. I see no reason of doing an enclosure 1.2 cubic feet larger to get a minimal increase in output there. I mapped it out, it was like 1.3 dB or something like that. Anyway, so to sum it up, you have a 4 cubic foot box. Based off of what I can see here and based off what I know of your box, which is only that it's 4 cubic feet, I would say you're probably in a very safe area for 2 of those woofers in that box. Now, guys, in the future, if you want to submit questions and you want us to be able to answer them to the fullest, send in as much detail as you can. So as an example, 4 cubic foot box, maybe even send me give us the length, the width, the height, the depth, whatever. Give us the height and the width and the length on the port. That way we can actually map it out in here, because there's a little thing that I can kind of type in with the external dimensions, and it'll give me the airspace of the internal dimensions, and I can calculate the box if you're using 1 inch, 3/4, ½ inch, whatever wood. So I can kind of get an exact or closer to exact estimate on what your box looks like, so I can give you a much more accurate answer. So anyway, to sum it all up, thank you again for obviously your questions, but having 2 Audioban AW1206Ts in a 4 cubic foot box, from what I can see here and looking it up and manipulating with the response of the woofer, it looks like it should work fine in a 4 cubic foot box. So keep those questions rolling in. Make sure you subscribe, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc. And details on those questions. See you later.